What's up, guys? Sorry for the lack of uploads this week. My only upload that I made was, I think, Monday. The reason why, actually, if you see in the back over here, that's my Meta Quest 2. It actually came in this week, and I've been playing a lot of that. I've been playing Beat Saber and, of course, Among Us VR, and having a lot of fun with it. Yeah, if you're into VR or want to get into VR, I highly recommend the Meta Quest 2. It's a lot of fun. But anyways, that's not what we're talking about. This news has been a few days old, and I'm kind of late to it, but I figured I'd just make a video on it because why not? To make up for not uploading much this week. So here we go. So Warner Brothers, there's been an article that Warner Brothers is considering keeping Ezra Miller as the Flash in the new DC universe, and here's my thoughts on it. I don't think this is a good idea. And I feel like a lot of people think the same thing. Ezra Miller is just too much of a liability. I know that they've been getting the help that they need, which is good. I'm glad that's the case. There hasn't been any headlines recently about Ezra Miller or anything like that, but you never know, because I feel like it's just too much of a liability. And with the stuff that Ezra Miller is accused of, one of them, I don't even know if I could say it because YouTube has this new policy and I don't want to risk anything. But one of the stuff that Ezra Miller's being accused of, it's really bad. And I feel like it would be weird to have someone like Ezra Miller showing up in the new DC universe when we know what they did. Sorry, I don't mean to say he instead of they. I apologize. I don't think they're going to announce anything about Ezra Miller until the Flash, like after the Flash releases, because I feel like if they say anything about Ezra Miller, like if they say that Ezra Miller's done, then not a lot of people are going to want to go see the Flash because he's not coming back. So I don't really think people will want to go watch it knowing that. So they're trying to get people in seats for the Flash. I mean, I'm still going to see the movie because Michael Keaton's Batman's in it. That's basically the only reason that I'm seeing this movie is because of Michael Keaton. And I feel like a lot of people agree with me as well. But let's look at the other side on this too. Now, if they do keep Ezra Miller as a Flash, we'll see. I feel like James Gunn would see that because James Gunn knows what it's like to have news outlets bash you and just be canceled basically, because James Gunn has been through that. Sorry, I heard like a really weird noise. Anyway, yeah, James Gunn, he's been through that. He's been canceled before, and he actually got a second chance. I feel like James Gunn could understand where Ezra Miller's going through, and he would give Ezra a second chance, and it could work out. I mean, people deserve second chances, and I'll give Ezra the benefit of the doubt because Robert Downey Jr., he was bad in life, and he got another chance. He got to play Iron Man, and it ended up being one of the best decisions of all time. And it was one of, if not the biggest comeback for anyone. And I feel like maybe Ezra Miller could have a comeback. I mean, we'll see. I mean, you never know. But me personally, I feel like it's just too much of a liability for Warner Brothers to keep Ezra Miller as the Flash. And if you're doing a reboot, you have to reboot everything. You can't just keep other people and leave other people out. Because if they're going to keep Ezra Miller, they better really explain to me why Henry Cavill isn't there. I'm just saying. But yeah, if you're doing the hard reset, it's got to be a hard reset, not keeping a few things. It's got to be the hard reset. Even James Gunn's stuff with the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker, that has to be reset. Because me personally, I feel like if he keeps the Suicide Squad and Peacemaker his own stuff, I feel like that's really scummy, in my opinion. I feel like you have to make the most difficult choice, and that is a hard reset. So I hope that's what DC is moving forward. I think that's what's best for DC, and I think James Gunn and Peter Safran, I think they know that. And I feel like keeping Ezra Miller would be too much of a liability, but we'll see. But yeah, I just want to make this quick video about the whole Ezra Miller, the recent stuff with Ezra Miller, my thoughts on it. But yep, that's pretty much it. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys next time.